Chocolate is enjoyed everywhere, but did you know that its journey begins with cocoa trees in tropical regions of Africa, South America, and Southeast Asia? These areas provide the perfect climate for cocoa trees to thrive. Cocoa trees are unique. They bear flowers and fruit on their main trunk and large branches, not on smaller branches, like most trees. From tiny flowers, cocoa pods gradually grow and ripen, turning yellow, red, or deep orange, depending on the variety. Each cocoa pod is carefully inspected before harvest to ensure it has reached peak ripeness. Farmers use a sharp knife to cut the pods from the tree, taking care not to damage the trunk so the tree can continue to produce more fruit. After harvesting, the pods are opened to reveal white pulp and the seeds inside. Each pod contains 2260 seeds, and these are the most critical part of chocolate production. After being removed from the pods, cocoa beans undergo the fermentation process. This is a crucial step in chocolate production that helps develop flavor and eliminates the initial bitterness of the beans. Cocoa beans are usually placed in wooden boxes or shaded areas, layered with the surrounding white pulp. The fermentation lasts about 5 to 7 days, during which bacteria and enzymes work to convert the sugars in the pulp into organic acids. As a result, the flavor of the cocoa beans becomes richer and more aromatic. Throughout this process, the beans transition from white to brown due to the breakdown of sugars and the development of acetic acid. Controlling the temperature and humidity is also vital to ensure proper fermentation. After fermentation is complete, the cocoa beans are washed and then dried. This drying can take place under direct sunlight or in drying ovens, lasting anywhere from 5 to 10 days depending on weather conditions. Drying not only helps remove moisture, but also enhances the flavor and preserves the beans better during transportation. Quality cocoa beans will have a moisture content of about 7% to 8%, ensuring they can be stored for long periods without spoiling. Once dried, the cocoa beans are prepared to move on to the next stage, roasting, where they will be heated to further develop their deep flavors. Cocoa beans are roasted at temperatures ranging from around 120 to 150 degrees Celsius, with the roasting time lasting anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour, depending on the bean type and desired flavor. Some producers even use slow roasting methods to create deeper flavors. During roasting, Maillard reactions and caramelization occur, producing complex flavor compounds unique to chocolate. The intense aroma from the cocoa beans at this point is unmistakable, with notes resembling coffee, fruit, or even spices. Temperature and roasting time are carefully monitored to achieve the optimal flavor. The roast level can vary depending on the type of chocolate, being made lighter roasts for a milder taste and darker roasts for a bolder, more intense flavor. After roasting, the beans turn a deep brown with a natural sheen on the surface. They're now ready for the next stage, winnowing and grinding, where they'll be refined into the smooth chocolate we all love. The beans are crushed into smaller pieces, allowing the shell to separate from the inner portion, known as cocoa nibs. The shells are completely removed by air blowers or vacuum machines. This process requires precision to ensure none of the valuable nibs are lost. Cocoa nibs contain the majority of the flavor and the natural cocoa butter, a unique vegetable fat. This is the key ingredient that gives chocolate its smooth texture and rich flavor. Once separated from their shells, the cocoa nibs are finely ground. This grinding process transforms the nibs from solid pieces to a paste called cocoa liquor, which becomes thick and smooth as the natural cocoa butter melts under the heat generated during grinding. As the cocoa nibs are ground, the temperature inside the grinder rises, causing the natural cocoa butter within the nibs to melt. This results in a smooth, dense mixture known as cocoa liquor. Cocoa liquor contains both essential components of chocolate, cocoa solids and cocoa butter. The cocoa butter provides creaminess and richness, while the cocoa solids contribute to the deep chocolate flavor. The grinding process requires a high level of precision to achieve the perfect smoothness, as any inconsistency could affect the texture of the final chocolate. Manufacturers often grind the cocoa for several hours to reach the ideal level of smoothness. After obtaining cocoa liquor, the next step is to mix cocoa butter, sugar, and other ingredients to create the perfect chocolate blend. Cocoa butter is a key component that gives chocolate its smoothness and richness. Depending on the desired type of chocolate, the ratio of cocoa butter to sugar will vary. Dark chocolate typically contains less sugar compared to milk chocolate, while white chocolate is mainly made up of cocoa butter and sugar without any cocoa solids. The ingredients are added to the mixing tank and thoroughly combined for a specific amount of time. This mixing process helps the components blend together, creating a uniform mixture with a balanced flavor. In addition to cocoa butter and sugar, some producers also add other ingredients like milk powder, vanilla, or even nuts and spices to create unique flavors for their products. Throughout the mixing process, technicians continuously check the mixture's consistency and flavor to ensure it meets quality standards before moving on to the next stage. After mixing cocoa butter, sugar, and other ingredients, the chocolate mixture is transferred to the fine grinding and conching stage. This is a crucial step that creates smooth chocolate with exceptional flavor. The fine grinding process uses specialized grinders to turn the chocolate mixture into a smooth paste. Producers typically grind the mixture for several hours, which not only increases the smoothness, but also allows the ingredients to blend better. After fine grinding, the chocolate is moved to the conching machine. Conching is a continuous mixing process at gentle temperatures that helps remove moisture and enhances flavor by developing more complex flavor compounds. During conching, both temperature and time are crucial. The conching time can range from several hours to several days, depending on the type of chocolate and the desired flavor. Longer conching times will result in smoother chocolate with deeper flavors. The end result is a smooth, uniform chocolate with rich and enticing flavors. This is a vital step in creating premium chocolate products, from chocolate bars to exquisite desserts. And that is the intricate process of chocolate production, from the tiny cocoa beans to the sweet chocolate bars we love. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support the channel.